who do we have a friend in? Jesus. All right, so let's join our band and sing our first song of the night.
Welcome back, guys.
Today I heard that you guys dove deeper into friendship with God. We're going to watch a video where we're going to see some of your fishy faces as part of our Spotlight VBS today. So let's watch that video.
One day, Jesus' friends were out for a sail, but this evening cruise became quite the tale. It started out normal, just crossing the lake, but soon the waves grew and started to break. The storm got so wild that it posed quite a threat, and Jesus' poor friends were starting to sweat. The watery waves tumbled higher and higher, and soon this boat trip became rather dire. The water smashed, splashed, and crashed right into the boat. If that kept up, it would no longer float. The men felt so sure they were going to drown. But where was Jesus? They looked all around. At the back of the boat, Jesus snoozed, sound asleep, as if the loud storm wasn't making a peep. The disciples cried out, "We're going to die! Jesus, wake up! Why, oh why? Don't you even care at all? There's a major storm. This is no minor squall." So Jesus got up and said with a thrill, "Waves, be silent. Waves, be still." All of a sudden, the winds just stopped. The waves so high immediately dropped. The storm was over. Now there was peace. Would this make the disciples' faith increase? They never had to be afraid, not with Jesus there to aid. So, when your life feels like a bust, remember that God is a friend we can trust.
So in the Bible today, you guys got to see Jesus show his incredible power. Now, I can't stop the wind from blowing or the sun from shining, but Jesus can do that. And that is evidence of God, like our God sightings. So tonight, when you guys go home, I want you guys to think about how you guys saw God today. Now, who would love for other kids to learn about Jesus? Yes, so I see the hands up, and that means you want to share God's love with other people. So the way that we're going to do that is by having donations come into this church, and then we're going to send them out to our friends in Tanzania and the Philippines so that they could hear about the love of God. Does that sound good? Can I see those hearts again that you guys made the other day with your hands? Yes, so that reminds us of how much God loves us. And God is the only true God. And that reminds me of the next song that we're going to sing. Who's ready for another song? All right, let's get up and sing One True God. So today, I heard you guys heard about that story about Jesus' friends thinking that they were going to sink in that boat. That got me thinking about some other big things that might sink. Who wants to do an experiment with me called sink or float? So I'm going to need your help on this one. All right, so I'm going to bring some stuff over here. Yeah, sink or float. So here we have our water. You're right. Okay, can everybody see the water? Wow, yeah, wow. Okay, so I'm going to have a few items, and you guys are going to tell me whether you think it's going to sink or float, okay? I have a few items here, so let's start with a can of soda. If you think it's going to sink, sink is wavy hands, okay? Float, straight hands. All right, so let me see what your vote is. Wavy hands for sink or straight hands for float. Okay, I'm gonna drop it in and sink. All right, so that went all the way down quick. We have a few items here. So next I have another can of soda, but it's a diet soda. Is it gonna also sink, or is this one gonna float? Let me see your hands. Wavy hands for sink, straight hands for float. All right, I see straight hands here, so it might be a little bit different. So it floated. Okay, let's see. Be honest. Who had their hands straight? Wow, Group C. So many right answers over there in Group C. All right, we have some other fun things here. We also have an orange. Sink, wavy hands, or float? Straight hands. I see a lot of straight hands. It floated. All right. I don't know if I'm having trouble seeing, but over on this side, they're not really voting. So for the next one, just wave your hands really hard or stick them straight up so I can make sure that I see them, all right? Or whoever's over there. All right. This orange is peeled. So the orange that still had the peel, that one floated. Is this going to do the same thing? Because it's still an orange. Oh, wait. All right. Wavy hands, sink. Straight hands, float. I see so many wavy hands. That one almost tricked us. So this one sank. All right. I have two more things here. Let's see if the majority of us can get it right. Next we have a piece of wood. Sink, wavy hands, or float straight up high. Majority are saying this is going to float. It didn't get wet all the way. Let me just try again. Okay. You guys were all right. I think everybody pretty much put their hands in the air straight for that one. Last but not least, what do I have here? I have okay. A bowling ball. Whew, this one was heavy. Sink or float? Sink for wavy hands. Straight up for float. 3, 2, 1. Just in case you can't see it, this bowling ball is floating. So can I just see, I'm just curious, who here got most of those right? So we were kind of unsure about what was going to happen, right? Just like in those stormy seas, Jesus' friends were really worried about what was going to happen, and they weren't even sure. So today you guys learned that God is a friend we can trust. So sometimes we might feel like we're going to sink in life's troubles, right? So I want you guys to start making a storm. You're going to start drumming on your hands for about 15 seconds, and then I'm going to blow our dive whistle to stop. And I want you guys to say different things that are different problems. Problems might be that you're scared of the dark, or spiders, or you argue with your siblings. Can I hear them? The dark. What else are the problems in your lives? All right, so I want us to know that even though we can talk to God and share our problems with Him, that doesn't actually mean He's just going to take them all away. So you guys might have some big problems like this big bowling ball, but God surrounds this bowling ball and is able to make sure that it floats and doesn't sink with all of its problems. Another one I want us to think about is, inside, are these both the same? Yeah, they're both in orange, right? But this one here, it doesn't have the peel on it. It's protection. So what happens here? It just kind of sat there. It sank a little bit. But here, this orange has the protection. So how can we protect ourselves from the different things that are happening in our lives? We can believe in God, yes. Can I have a crew leader say out loud, what else can we do? A crew leader, oh, how about, who's one of your crew leaders? Okay. Is Gian one of your crew leaders back there? So Gian, what else can we do to protect ourselves from different things happening in our lives, just like this orange? We can pray. And when we cover ourselves with that prayer, all of life's troubles, they don't sink us now, do they? So I have another song for us, and this is, I have another experiment for all of you guys. So we're going to do a quick experiment, quick 1-minute experiment. So everybody's going to get a cupcake liner. And you're going to see that no matter what I do with this cupcake liner, it's always going to fall in the same way. So right now it's sitting the way that it should. And you guys can't see because it's covered, but it always falls like this. Even if I let it fall this way, it always finds its way right side up. So I want you guys to take your cupcake liner and try and make it fall so it falls this way and see what you can do. So we'll take a few seconds for that. You guys gotta do it a little bit higher. There you go. All right, so hopefully you guys all had a chance to do that. Who's ready for our final song? So this reminds me of my friend Toby. And this song is A Friend We Can Trust. We can trust Toby and we can trust God.
God gives us peace in the trouble we struggle. He's there for us. God is a Father who loves us, a friend when we need Him. God is a friend we can trust. God gives us peace in the trouble we struggle. He's there for us. God is a Father who loves us, a friend when we need Him. God is a friend we can trust. God is a friend we can trust. God is a friend we can trust. We've all been let down. We've all had a storm. Everybody's had some hard times. If you're hurting now, if the thunder's loud, you need a friend who sticks by your side. God is a friend who will always be with you, calming the winds and the rains. We've all been let down, we've all had a storm, but only one friend is the way. God gives us peace in the trouble we struggle. He's there for us. God is a Father who loves us, a friend when we need Him. God is a friend we can trust. God is a friend we can trust. Lift your hands 'cause we can trust Him. God is a friend we can trust. Lift your hands 'cause we can trust Him. God is a friend we can trust. God gives us peace in the trouble we struggle. He's there for us. God is a Father who loves us, a friend when we need Him. God is a friend we can trust. God is a friend. God is a friend we can trust. Lift your hands 'cause we can trust Him. God is a friend we can trust. Lift your hands 'cause we can trust Him. God is a friend we can trust.
Woo! Thank you, band. All right, who's coming back tomorrow for day 4 of VBS? Well, I hope you guys have a good night. We're going to turn on the lights and dismiss. So everybody, if you can take a seat. Crew leaders, just make sure that we're checking out the kids properly. Everyone take a seat, please.